Welcome back to the Hamlet, Rags to Riches. It is part 2 in season 6. Here we go. Before we are getting into the first game, Castamir is coming in for us. He is gonna be very, very expensive, as we can see. Star player. Not exactly sure how we should play him, but I think we can figure that out. At home, we are meeting Oxford in the Carabao Cup, and honestly, there is there is no money in it. And there is pretty much no chance for us winning it. So for me, it's pretty much just a friendly game. But to my surprise, we did win it against Oxford. That's kind of a surprise. Jarvis with a goal. That's, again, we played quite well out there against a team that is one league above us, So yeah, really good effort from the boys here. Back in the league, we were to play Sutton. They were predicted 19th, and wow, that's a pretty good result actually. The only thing that is annoying me a little bit is a very, very late goal for them. It was from a corner. Yeah, it is what it is, but we definitely went out there and were the better team overall. 20 shots, 10 on target, 62% possession. Love it. I absolutely love it. And I believe, let's take a look at the home team here. No, I did play Castamir out here. He didn't do too well, but he did get an assist. So yeah, that's at least good. Also, Spencer Adams from a corner getting his goal. Get Garner getting that late goal in the 83rd. So yeah, pretty good game from us. And we are off to a really good start here in the league. And in that game, we actually set a new record for most earned in tickets, 65k. Yeah, you know what? When we have this big of a stadium, you can expect that, right? I think there were 5,200 something in the stadium, so not even full stadium or full capacity used, and we get 65k. I mean, I'll take that. I mean, that's a lot of money for us. Next game in the league was against Leyton Orient, one of the big boys. We are away from home, kind of. I mean, well, at least we... but yeah, we did lose it. And honestly, I'm not surprised. This is probably one of the teams getting top 2. I think Leyton is probably top 2 team. More than likely, actually. They do have a couple of players that are probably championship worthy, like Bakayoko, completely out of control. There is no way I could control that guy. He just completely killed this. But yeah, of course, not a good performance from us, and we need to do better. But then again, we are away from home and against one of the biggest in the league. So yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, actually, Anderson actually had a really, really good free kick goal directly from a free kick. So yeah, that's worth a mention. One of his first really good games for us. Back in the Carabao, we were to play Brighton, and yeah, Brighton is, they are Premier League team, so I mean, they played some pretty good players. I was not expecting to win this one, but we actually did okay. I think we did okay. I mean, we controlled the game in possession, but of course they just we couldn't play through them. There was no way we can play through them, so of course they countered us. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. We're gonna bring in a lot of money when we're playing someone like Brighton, right? A lot of money. Actually, I wrote down exactly what we got. Let me see. There were 9k people of this performance, or this match here. I think it might say it somewhere. 9k tickets sold. So how much money do you think that is? Oh yeah, 130k down our bank. Yes. Thank you, please. More of that. If I can get more Carabao Cups, I would take it. But we do actually have another cup coming up. But we were to play another match in the league, and it is a 2-0 victory against Barrow. And Barrow is... Yeah, they are not a good team. They are like predicted, I think 24, and they were sitting 19th. So definitely a team that we should probably go out and beat. And we did, 2-0. It's not a bad result. Ben Friel with an absolutely brilliant game for him. I mean, he took the brace in the 13th minute. That's insane. But overall, still a really good performance from us. And I did something a little bit because I couldn't really get Testamir to play well on either wings. He's doing okay. Don't get me wrong, he's doing okay. But when I played him here in the, I changed instead of having a halfback, I changed the formation into just having a shadow striker, and he did really well in this formation. He did get an assist as well. Unfortunately, he did get injured in the 64th minute, and we need to sub him off. And I changed it back to the other formation because we don't have anyone else that can play that role. But he did well, until he got injured, and he was injured for 4 weeks. I think he's almost coming back from that injury where I am right now. But yeah, that's maybe this is a formation we can use against some of the weaker teams when we have to play them, because definitely they struggle against the Shadow Striker, that's for sure. But it's all about, can we control the ball if we don't have that halfback? That's the question. And we can only do that against teams that are not pressing up on us, and of course is not really good at anything. So maybe sometimes we can play this formation. So this, away from home against Gillingham, is a game in the Papa John's Trophy. And it's kind of a league system, or, it's a cup, but it's a league system. There are like 4 teams like Champions League or, European Cup competitions. So it's a very odd one, to be honest. And I'm seeing it kind of like a friendly. But we can gain a lot of money from playing at home. So I don't. But in this one, we don't gain anything except from just, the 3 points in the cup competition. So this was just a friendly to me, but a very good performance against Gillingham, who we actually played again later on. And seeing that Gillingham is someone who should be probably better than us, it's a good game for us. Again, controlled the possession, got the shots on target and the shots, got the goals. Asante and Willis. Willis has been actually quite good, but his ratings are quite low because he has some fallout. Same with what is he called? Carrington. Both of them, they are like, sometimes they have a really good game, other times they're just completely shite. It's very odd. But yeah, pretty good game from us. So right after that game, I was thinking, maybe I should go out and find a shadow striker, an extra shadow striker, so we can play that kind of formation when we are playing someone a little bit weaker. Well, no such luck, because the board, right the second I was thinking that, bang, embargo on the transfer because there is a possible takeover. But it collapsed. So yeah, no takeover this time around. And I couldn't find a shadow striker to take in. Also, we have that problem with we can only have 22 players in registered, and we do have 22 players, so we would need to take someone out for a new one to come in. And yeah, I'm not sure if we wanted to do that anyway. So there we go. Another collapse. Back in the league, we were to play Esther away from home. And oh man, this is a very good result for us because Esther is a pretty good team. They were sitting number 2, if I'm not mistaken, in the league. And they are predicted number 2 as well. Or maybe, no, I think they were actually sitting number 4 and expected to be number 2. So, getting away with this result is actually quite good. But even further, even better than that, we were the better team. Away from home, we were definitely the better team, as you can see here. Easy to spot, we were the better team. So we are a lot better than I thought we would be in League 2. Way better. So that's very, very good. Or maybe Esther is a lot worse than I thought they were. But yeah, pretty much everyone playing quite well here. It's a good game for us. Absolutely a great game. Another league match here, and this time it was against Gillingham that we already had beaten once. And would you have it? Another win, 3-1. The only letdown here is that we did let in or conceded this goal in the overtime from a corner, but otherwise, excellent, absolutely excellent performance from the lads. Also, again, 5,357 tickets sold. Perfect. We're getting a new stadium next year that can hold 7,000. So we got a little bit of a wiggle room compared to how many is actually turning up for our games of our fans. But yeah, it's this is turning out to be like 60 to 70k every single match we're playing at home. That's a lot of money at the end of the season. We are really looking good financially, and we are also looking really good football-wise and also result-wise. Can't be happier right now. And there you have it. An absolutely brilliant start to our season in League 2. Like I said, I couldn't be happier. This is really, really, really good. I haven't even looked where we are in the league. I would think maybe top 5 actually. No, top 8. Okay, we're 8. That's also pretty damn sweet. I can't really. Why have Solihull Moors played 10 games already? What the hell? What? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Why have they played 10 games? I don't know, but fair enough. But yeah, we're sitting number 8, and that's way above my expectations. That's really, really good by us. So today we have 2 games to play. We got Wrexham and Chesterfield. That's not gonna be easy. The first one is at home against Wrexham. They are currently 5th. And the other one is against Chesterfield, who is currently 6th away from home. That is not gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy match. If we could get away with 2 draws, I would take it actually. I think it's very tough here. I could see us win against Wrexham, but I think away from home against Chesterfield, we would get lucky if we got a win there. So let's get to it, should we? Actually, I want to get in here in the finances first because we are almost spending the 20k now with our new signing of Testimir. Oh, I can't remember his name. Testimir, that is his name. But we are still going up in finances. That's for sure. We've pretty much earned 250k already. So no problem. We're gonna sit way beyond 1 million when we are done in this league. So that's really, really good. We can probably continue to develop our training facilities. Maybe the youth academy would be great to upgrade in this season as well. Yeah, and then maybe next season we can start develop a lot of, we can maybe start spending a little bit more in our wages and, get some of those youth players in and start develop those for a couple of years and then sell them off. I mean, that is our plan. And I think with a new stadium coming in as well, I think we can do it next season. Right. So Wrexham, my manager or my assistant manager is also they always want me to go over to the 4-2-3-1 wide formation where we are playing the shadow striker. But we can't really do it if we don't have Testimir, and I don't think this is the right match for it. I would not consider this for this match. Anyway, let's go for the opposition instruction. Focus play down the left. Okay, let's do that. Ease off tackles. Sure, that's Stephenson. Stephenson is actually he's getting into this team. He was like one of those that I thought would get a lot of time on the bench and maybe not playing as much, but he's actually been quite good. And Asante is not doing too good. So right now, I would say Stephenson is actually our winger. He's done quite well for himself up there, as you can see in the average rating, and especially in the last match. So I think he's going to get another start here. If he's fit, he is fit. So he's probably going to start this one in. I've just gone back to a halfback. I've tried ball-winning midfielders. I've tried Angerman. Now I'm trying halfback. I think halfback is, I don't know, Haseman hasn't been too great, but he's definitely our best defensive midfielder. So I'm going back to that halfback. And he do have, I think it's 9 jumping reach and also 9 in heading. 8 in heading. I think he's gonna be fine in that role as well. The question is the first touch. That's actually my biggest worry about him, because can he manage to, get the ball and then move it on really fast, because that is what the halfback is going to do for us in the midfield. And I'm not sure. We might over the course of this season play James a lot more. Actually, I think actually James deserves to play this one over Haseman. I think Haseman he's going to be plumped into the bench here instead. Paddy Lane, he's not ready to play this one. We need him out. We can put Jarvis on the bench instead. And as we can see here, we got a couple of injuries. We got Carrington out. We got Testimir out. We got Lane out. So a lot of trouble on the winger spots. So yeah, Willis is going to play. Stephenson is going to play. Garner is going to play. Friel and Anderson is going to play. Anderson has actually been quite great so far. He's actually been okay so far. A couple of really good results for him, or performances. James is going to play. Clemens. He's been all right. I would say Clemens is probably one of the best players right now, along with maybe Get Garner. Get Garner hasn't gotten too many goals, but he also get a couple of assists, and he's just annoying. He's just annoying for the opposition to deal with for some odd reason. So he's doing quite well for himself. Ben Friel. Ben Friel has been the best player so far. Incredibly enough. How many seasons has he been with us? Is this like the 5th season with us? He's been incredible this season so far. But yeah, Clemens, Wilson, Spencer Adams, and Hughes. Actually, I'm not sure about Spencer Adams and Wilson. We need to check that out. Forbes has been quite good, and we have him. Spencer Adams, how good were you? Yeah, I think Forbes needs to play this one. So in with Forbes, out with Spencer Adams. Wilson, I think also Wilson deserves this one over Straha. Straha hasn't been that great. He's okay, but I think actually Wilson is a little bit better than Straha. So I'm going to start with Wilson and Forbes in there. And of course, Partington in goal. So here we go. Let's get into it. Team talk. Hands in pockets. Carry on from last time. Didn't like it. They never like me. They never like what I'm saying. Yeah. Okay. But whatever. We are live and... Wrexham. I mean, any result here would be great. A draw would also be okay. That's my feeling. We are not a big team, and Wrexham looks to be pretty good this season, so yeah. But I am actually expecting to control this game. I mean, so far what I've seen is that we can definitely go out and get the possession against most teams, so I am expecting to see that, and it seems like that is going to happen here as well, so that's good. We do get the first couple of shots, but none of them on target. That is worrying. How are we sitting? Yeah, we're actually sitting quite well here. We are sitting quite well. Sometimes, if we're against someone really good, we're sitting way too far down, and they will just poach the ball off us and get into our half really easily, because Yeah, they're usually getting the ball in our half if we're just sitting too far back. But this looks okay. We're sitting just a little bit over the midfield here, or just on the midfield. So that should be good. They're not getting anything. So pretty even game, but where we are in control. I like to see that. That's pretty good against Wrexham. I definitely like that. We are definitely a team that likes to be in control. Okay, that's basically halftime. No highlights. That's how it goes sometimes. I think that's actually that might be the first time I've not seen a highlight in a half. So yeah, there we go. Pretty even, I guess. But definitely we are the better team by far. I mean, we're not giving many shots away, are we? So that's good. That's good. Stevenson having a good game. Who else? Gardner is always annoying up there. James, yeah, he might get that spot. He might get that spot. Wilson having a good game. Clemens, I mean, our left side just seems always to be doing quite well. I think Clemens is a quality signing. He's always playing well. All the games I've seen him, he always plays well. So he might be that. He might. Who was the guy we had that all Rekit? He might be the new Rekit. He just always gets some good results or good performances. So that's great to see. Well, what are we gonna say here? I think Hans and Parkins just say I think we need to show everyone that their recent praises is justified. There we go. Some of them loved it. Good. I might need to. He seems to get a lot of yellow cards, Stephenson. I think this is probably on his 4th or 5th yellow card. So he's pretty aggressive. So we need to ease him off. We don't want to see red cards here. Okay. A highlight maybe. I mean, yeah, that's how it goes playing on key highlights. But at least I'm not getting. I can play a lot faster. I can make more content. I can definitely make more content this way. I could. Nah, I wouldn't say it, but I could probably make 2 episodes a day. But I don't really want to. I'll rather just make a little buffer instead. But yeah, it's definitely easier making content when you're only playing on key highlights because there's just less game to play, and there's also less. I wouldn't say less analyzing because I'm analyzing more, but there is less analyzing on how they are playing inside the 3D Match Engine and more analyzing on the data hub and stuff like that instead. So I'm not making as many changes at the moment as I did a couple of seasons ago. 78 minutes and no highlights. That's yeah. I'm gonna pause it here and I'm gonna make a couple of subs. Probably just, condition-wise. Stephenson is on a yellow. His condition is low. Do we have anyone? Asante, sure. He hasn't been great, but he can come on and do a job for us. At least just giving Stephenson a rest here. Clemens, probably the same thing. We can move... Straha, sure. Why not? Let's give him a chance out there. And also... Yeah, we are 78 minutes in, so we can make a free sub here. Actually, I don't like making 3 subs. I like to wait 5 minutes then. Just wait 5 minutes. Just let them ease them into it here, and then make another sub in a couple of minutes here. But like I said, I'll take a draw. I'll take a draw. That's fine. It's not a bad result. Get Garner. We're gonna have him next. Maybe Jarvis can come on and get a goal. That would be awesome. Like one highlight, Jarvis goal. That would be great. Just a 1-0. That would be awesome, but probably not. Probably not. How many is 5,000? 5,255 is attendant. That's great. That's another 65k for us. Love to see it. But wow, no highlights. There we go. That was boring. But yeah, there we go. Key highlights, I guess. That's key highlights for you. So yeah, let's just move on, I guess. Oh yeah, there we have it. Stephenson is reaching the yellow cards limit. 5 cards already. That's a lot of yellow cards already to have. But okay, fair enough. I mean, yeah, he's gonna sit out next time. So as we can see here on the momentum from the last game, yeah, we basically sit on it. We are just a better team. The pass map is also okay, I guess. I mean, the midfield is a little bit far from each other, but yeah, we're playing from side to side, basically. We're not playing through the mid. We're playing, yeah, like on the wings. So it's okay. It's okay. What about the goal? I mean, we have so many shots, but none of them really, really big chances, I guess. So none of them highlights. but we're keeping the the opposition away from our goal as well, and that's even more important. So in one of those games we're gonna plop one in, but yeah, the XG is suggesting that none of all those chances were big, but that's why I'm not playing on extended highlights, because I would hate to see like 10 of those chances just hitters being headed down, looking like big chances, but not being it. So there we go. Yeah, okay, they did come back into the game, that's for sure. But I mean, what can we expect? It's one of the biggest teams in the league, and we did well against them. I mean, a draw is not a bad result here. Oh, how about that? I just got an update about our guys out on loan, and would you? Blaster is having a good laugh down there in the National League. 7.25 with Maidenhead. That's quite good. That's quite good of him. He also did well for us last season, at least when he played. He did quite well, so good to see. Ooh, would you look at this beast? John Sampson. I just finished scouting him, and he looks good. He looks really, really good, but he also cost a lot of money. Well, that is probably some of those players we are looking to get. Yeah, if they are, he is loan listed. Wowza. Well, I'm not gonna get him, but I just wanted to show you him. That's a quality signing. If we could get someone like him in like the next transfer window, he would be a quality signing, definitely. I've also changed a little bit about how I'm scouting, actually. So I got the default shortlist. Everyone that I think looks interesting, I'm gonna fully scout them, and they are in here until they are fully the recommendation is fully known, or everything is fully known. Like Okayeka here, he's actually in our team right now. He's on trial. So when I know everything about them, I'm gonna move them to either quality or under 23s, or get them out of there, because it's something I never want to sign. The under 23s is someone that it could be a backup. It could be just someone for the youth academy next season. Quality is someone that I could sign. And just, if I put them in here, I know they're good enough. I'm not, why is it not showing more than this? That's interesting. Oh, because I had this one in. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there should be a lot more in here. So even if we are losing out on the scouting, or the we don't know their numbers, I have put them in here for a reason, because I know if I like next summer, I might need a specific player. I can just come in here. I will start develop this kind of list, and I will know this player is good enough. I know he's good enough. I can maybe not see all his numbers anymore, but I know he's good enough, so I can sign him. And of course, the under 23s also here, put this out. These guys also, I know these guys will be good enough for under 23 values. And they will also be, just under the level of quality. But still, I've checked out everything, injury lists, how well they have performed in other clubs and all that. And I don't care about the numbers, because I've already checked them, and I thought these are good guys and fit my system. So I know I can sign them even if we don't have the scouting reports anymore. And I think that's a very good way to do it, because you can just have a very big list here with a short list where you don't really know the numbers anymore, but you have known them, and you know that you made the decision to put them on that list. All right, so yeah, Chesterfield seems to be a gegenpressing kind of team here. They're currently 9th in the league, but let's actually, where are they suspected to be media prediction wise? They are predicted 17th. Okay, so they are definitely doing really well right now. Okay, that's gonna be interesting, but I'm worried about the gegenpressing, but sometimes I'm wrong about these things. But 4-4-2, yeah, I have a feeling this is gonna be a tough match for us, but I could be completely wrong, and we can just kill them. I just don't know. Let's check out some of the hop here. Let's check out some of the data. Yeah, I'm not really seeing anything. They seem to be a pretty average team, just like us. They seem to be around the same kind of team like us. Just I don't think they're controlling the game as much as we do. But yeah, as you can see here, we are way up here in passings, but they are still a good passing team compared to the rest of the league. So yeah, I think it's going to be a tough match. Let's see what the assistant is going to tell us here. He is going to tell us to go back to that one. I'm not going to do it, especially not against the gegenpressing team. That's not going to happen. So defend with more width. I'm going to take that. Right. So I would like to start with the same people, I think, but except from Stephenson, he can't start in. So the question is, who should we start with? Should we start with Testimir? He's not really fit, but you know what? Sure, just bring him in. And then probably Asante can come in later on. Yeah, Spencer Adams here. I think I still want to play with Forbes instead here. I have a feeling this is probably a game where we will struggle a little bit more in the midfield. So I think Haseman might be a better choice than James because he's just more defensive-minded. Haseman. James is a little bit better on the ball, so I think we will have less of the ball, and we need someone who can actually get the ball back for us. So Haseman is going to come in. Yeah, and I think that's about it. The rest of the guys are going to start in, and hold on, Paddy Lane is not really ready for this match. Do we have anyone else out here that could be? Yeah, Jarvis. Why not? Let's put Jarvis on because Paddy Lane. He's not ready to play this one. So there we go. Think we are ready for another match here. All right, here we go. Loss, draw in the last two. Okay. Yeah, pretty inconsistent. We are strong in our form. That's great to see. But I am expecting a pretty tough match here away from home against Chesterfield. So, you know what? A narrow win, maybe just a draw. So, I mean, I would hate us to lose this one, but you never know. You never know. They are gegenpressing, so it's gonna be tough to keep the possession and not lose it in rough spots. But I expect a win now. Go out there and give the fans the money's worth, whatever. Hands on hips, actually. Can't do it then. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. I'm never good at that. I'm never good with that. Ooh, I like the stadium. Oh, I like the blue colors and all. It looked really good. But that is probably one of the things I hope SI is going to improve on in the next couple of years is like give us the options to model the stadiums, let the modders do it and all that. I mean, we can do pretty much everything else already, so why not give us the surrounding atmosphere thing for the developer or for the modders to do? Like if we can have all the right stadiums in and all that. I know SI probably, or I know the clubs would probably not like us to have that, but I mean, if it's modded, like the shirts and all the pictures, and all, why not just let us mod it ourselves, like put in the stadiums? It would give such a great atmosphere. Just imagine that every single club in the entire English division system and all the stadiums would be in there. That would be insane. That would be nice, wouldn't it? It would give so much to the atmosphere. Oh. It's offside, but still, that didn't look good. That didn't look good. So yeah, as we can see here, we are sitting a little bit further back in this match than the other one. And I am worried about that. I am definitely worried about that. I'm curious if I should go on. Nah, I think I'm just going to leave it at balanced for now. We might gain more control the more, they are not going to keep pressing us. They're going to fall back at some stage. They can't keep pressing, so they're going to fall back. But right now, it seems like a very even match. Probably to their advantage because they can counter us pretty far up. So, yeah, that's not good. But, okay, here we go. First highlight. After, I don't know how many minutes of gameplay we have seen today. But huge respect to Haseman, Fobbis, Wilson, all the way over to Clemens. He seems to be always doing good. That's a nice ball into Testimir. Testimir back to Clemens. Across. Odd one. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hey, okay, we are not done here. That was not the highlight. Hughes, Willis getting across into Testimir. Oh, he couldn't get on it. Okay. Ooh, Testimir with the free kick. That's an odd one, but Clemens picking up the second ball here. Let's see from the line and into Willis. Yes, boys. Well done. And Willis is having one of his good games. It's like sometimes it's a bad game. Sometimes it's a really good game. Yeah, I think it's his third. I think it's actually his third goal of the season, Willis. That's quite good. Is it saying it? Is it saying it right here? No, it's not. But I think it's his third of the season, if I'm not mistaken. But that was good. Just before the half as well. That's really good. Well, not just before. Hughes is on a yellow here. And we need to ease him off. Ease them off the tackles. But I still want the rest of them to go pretty hard on the tackles to win us the ball back. But yeah, that was a good half for us. They only had that offside goal. So, yeah. I'll take that. Oh, they had one more shot on target here near the end. But still, very good. I mean, you see, I think they stopped pressing us around here. And then we started to have a lot more space to get into their half. It's usually what I see with a gegenpressing is that if they don't get a goal early on, then we are golden. Because we are just so much more fit than the other guys are. So right now it looks pretty damn good for this game. Yeah, even if they score a goal and a 1-1 is the result, that's still okay. It's still okay away from home. Hands on hips and say, you can go out there and play without pressure now. Pretty much. You can pretty much go out there and play without pressure. But yeah, great game by Willie so far. Tastimir also pretty good out there. Friel having a good game. Hazeman, Clemens as always. He's the new record. He is the new record. Okay, let's see here. Ooh, down the line here. It might be a highlight. Oh, that's a good goal. I don't know who didn't deal with it, but someone didn't do well in there. Let's see it again. But that's disappointing. That's actually very disappointing, to be honest. Yeah, first off, Hughes, you didn't follow your man. You just let him go. You let the cross come in. That's not great. So who was in here? Let's see. Wilson and Clemens. And, I mean, he's marking his man. So what happened? I mean, I don't know why it is Clemens jumping up for it. I mean, he's pretty good in the air. Don't get me wrong. He's pretty good in the air, Clemens. But it probably shouldn't be him. It should probably be... who is here? I don't remember who it is. Phobos? No, it was Wilson. Wilson should probably jump up for it instead. I mean... Yeah. Okay. 1-1 is still a good result, but I'm just annoyed that we get one against us so early on in this half. That's not great. But I mean, we can still score a goal. Maybe it's just a draw. But yeah, still, it's not the end of the world. It's just a little bit annoying. Oh, he's off. Goodbye. Double yellow. Goodbye. We are gonna move up on positive here. We're gonna, make sure that we are pressing them all the way. Okay. There we go. A corner from Friel. Phobos. Ooh, I thought that would go in. Just over the top. Good chance. I think we can keep pressing them here. Let's go attacking. I think we can do it. I think we can go attacking here with a man off from them. We should probably make some subs here. We should probably get someone off that is really quick. Or really good on the ball. Let me pause the game. Let me think. I think James. Getting James in would probably be wise here. Or Gilligan. But not instead of Anderson. It would be instead of Friel. Hugh just haven't had a great game. Let's take him off. Booking first off. Brooking. And I think James instead of Hazeman. He's been having a good game, Hazeman. But I think we need someone who can control the game a little bit better. I'm going to make him a deep line playmaker on defend here. Just moving him a bit further forward. And I think we're going to start with that. Because I still feel like the top three up here is probably the best to score a goal. So yeah, especially Tastimir, we shouldn't take him out right now. He can be he can be a danger man. Same with Garner. He hasn't had a great game, Garner. So maybe we should. I don't know. I still think Garner is a better striker than anyone else we could put on. So we could put Asante on. Could try. I mean, we're not really finding anything here. So 80 minutes in. Let's pause it again and get in here. Clemens is pretty much done for. So let's get Garner. He's also done for. Let's just get Asante in. Maybe he can do something up there. Hope so. It's his first time as the striker. So otherwise he's been playing at the white target man area. Maybe. Otherwise 1-1 is also a decent result. But we haven't really gotten anything out of it. Not a single thing. It's not great. Honestly, it's a little bit disappointing that we're not getting a single shot on target after they got a red. That's actually massively disappointing. But I'm often seeing that. You get nothing after you see a red. It's a little bit odd because that would never happen in real. And I'm pushing up, I'm attacking. I'm telling the players, go further up the pitch. You guys on support, go further up, man. Play on a higher tempo. Get up there. But yeah, we didn't get to it. A little bit disappointing now when we know that they had a red card and we didn't manage to get it. It's still a result for us. I mean, a 1-1 is not bad here, but it just feels a little bit, shouldn't we have gotten more here? Shouldn't we have seen some highlights? Shouldn't we have, at least done something with it? But again, can I do more here? Could I have changed my tactic completely? I don't know. I feel like it's better to just have the familiarity really high up instead of just changing a lot of stuff around. But so far, every time I've seen a red card for the oppositioning team, I'm never really getting much from it. So yeah, well, there we go. Pretty disappointing. I mean, not really. It's a draw. It's okay. But still, it's disappointing because of the red. Well, at least we got this going for us. 5 unbeaten in a row. You know what? I'll take that. But what was it I said before the games here? Did I say that I was expecting 2 draws? I think I did, didn't I? Anyway, we did get 2 draws here, so not the best, not the worst. Especially the Wrexham game, that's pretty good getting a draw here. That red card, we shouldn't have got. We should have won that. But you know what? Yeah. It's okay. We are not gonna go for the playoffs this season anyway. So any result is basically a good result right now. So there we go. So when are we gonna come back? I don't know. Probably I'm probably gonna play like 5, 6, even 7 games again, and then come back for you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoy this. No non-league anymore. We are in the leagues. Finally, we are up here and we are earning a lot of money. Actually, how much did we get from just playing these 2 games? Probably another 30 or 40k, like something like that, after we have paid our wages and stuff. So pretty good. We're definitely going up in our overall balance. So yeah, that's really good. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you around next time.